Hi, I'm John and this is Foxlow Academy. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the importance of setting realistic, achievable goals, why you should do so, how you should do so, and when you should start. Becoming a professional photographer literally changed my life. So it was around 2009 when I was sat down by my boss at the time and he'd been reading a business book all about setting goals. And he essentially lectured me on the importance of it and why I should be doing it. At the end of that day, he set me a challenge to sit down and write a list of 10 goals that I wanted to achieve in the next 12 months. And it was about 18 months later that I found it again while sorting out my desk. And the powerful thing about that was, I realised that I'd actually ticked off every single item on that list. I hadn't even actively gone through the list day by day to do it. Just the power of writing it down had obviously clicked something in my subconscious and made me know what I was working towards and gave me some clarity. The why for setting realistic, achievable goals is that the power of doing so can never be underestimated, and people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Writing down your goals gives you a sense of purpose, a sense of clarity, and it helps you know what to work towards. It also helps you decide how to spend your time, because there is nothing wrong with spending an evening watching Netflix. I'm a big advocate of doing so. But sometimes when you load up Netflix and you're just scrolling through, not sure what to watch, there's not really anything you want to watch, it's worth thinking, is that how you actually want to spend your time? Or is it worth having a little look at your goals list and seeing if there's something on there that maybe you could do to work towards one of those? How to set your goals. Some people like to have something very visual. You'll see people who create vision boards that are beautifully designed with images and drawings and illustrations, but it doesn't need to be that. That can make a bit of an obstacle that becomes hard to overcome and hard to get started, and you might procrastinate. It can be as simple as a list. It can be as simple as some post-it notes that are on your computer. It can be whatever you want it to be, as long as it reminds you of what you're doing. Personally, I am a bit of a creative, but I'm also quite disorganised. So rather than having a beautifully designed vision board, I just had individual pictures that I printed out and put on my pin board above my desk. It just meant there was a visual reminder there, as well as a list in a notepad, and I found that worked for me. When setting your goals, it's good to have 5-year goals or even 10-year goals, but you need to break them down into manageable chunks. Let's say your 5-year goal is to write a novel. Your 3-month goal should probably be to start writing. Just anything. It doesn't need to be working on your novel, but get some practice writing. Your 6-month goal should maybe be to write a short story. And then your 12-month goal should be to start that novel. It's important to have easy wins and big dreams on your list. So if one of your goals is to buy a Lamborghini, that's great, but that's probably not in the next 3 months. You need to have things like decorate the hallway. Something you can put on the list and you know that next month you'll have that ticked off. It just gives you momentum and keeps you inspired to keep working your way through. So the reason you'll keep hearing me refer to these as realistic, achievable goals is because that's really important. We often overestimate what we can achieve in a week and underestimate what we can achieve in a year. If you create yourself a goal list and everything's such a big mammoth task, you'll end up becoming discouraged when you don't achieve them. So that's why the small wins are really important. So the final point, when? When should you start? Well, the honest answer is right now. I would tell you to turn this video off, get a pen and a bit of paper and go and write a goals list right now. However, that would kill my YouTube video retention, so don't do that. The sooner you get started, the sooner you can start ticking things off. Remember to give yourself an easy win. Have something you can tick off this week. It will give you momentum and keep you going. So even if that goal is to do the hoovering, get it on the list. Make sure there's something there that you can get ticked off. If you've enjoyed the video and you've gained any value from it, love it if you could hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and hit the little notification bell so you know when we upload more videos. Take care, bye bye. Yeah, this chair's knackered.